Welcome to Ballin'burgers. My name is Colin, and I'll be your entertainment for this afternoon. So sit right down and enjoy the show. Alright, everybody. I don't have much to talk about today, or at least I don't think I have a lot to talk about right now, because Mikey or Jake didn't upload a video since last week. Jake, the video that I actually just watched last night was about staying in the Congress Hotel or some haunted hotel in Chicago, and that's awesome. That sounds really cool, and it looked pretty creepy. I definitely don't think I would be able to stay there overnight. I'll give you props for that. And you and Kristen, I'm glad you're still alive. How about that? I guess one of the things that I want to talk about today is the lull in gaming at this time of the year. This time of the year, there's not really any major games coming out, announcements. It's just kind of blah, because E3 is going to be coming up in about a month and a half. It's in June, so E3 is going to be happening. So nobody's really releasing anything yet, saying anything, because they're going to wait until E3. I mean, I'm kind of okay with that, but this, like I said, this time is kind of low. And right now, I'm gaming wise, I'm just kind of I don't know what I want to play. For instance, Call of Duty, I may get back into that because they have a new DLC coming out on the 16th. So I may go out and, I think it's the 16th, I don't remember. It's earlier this week. I really don't remember. It's this week, I think. Yeah, it's going to come out, and I'm probably going to play that for a while. It's the 14th, excuse me, which is because it's dropping on Thursday. So yeah, so it's just kind of a lull in gaming. And for instance, The Division, I could hop on and play that, but I'm kind of the only people that I'll play with is Cody, and he's not on all the time because I'm such a high level. I'm just basically running around in the dark zone. But as far as running around in the dark zone, that can be kind of hazardous, especially when you play by yourself, because other people think you're an easy target to pick off, and you kind of are if you're the only person and you run into a squad of 2 or 3. So that's kind of where I'm at with The Division. I do want to get some better gear and stuff like that, but I know they're going to be releasing DLC at some point. I don't know when, but I just know that they will be. So yeah, I'm going to be looking out for that. But yeah, again, like I said, I'm Call of Duty. I could play Call of Duty, but could work towards the camo, the Dark Matter camo. That's kind of something that I've been working towards, but I'm kind of in a phase that I don't like. For instance, I'm working on the shotguns, and that is basically I don't like the shotguns. And then I guess the next thing would be snipers, and I'm not a huge sniper. I can do it, just not the biggest fan of the snipers. And then I also have all the pistols that I have to do, and the knife. So those there's 3 or 4 more categories that I need to get diamond, and then I'll have dark matter. So I'm close, but it's just the categories that I don't necessarily use. If I had the dedication to actually sit down and suck it up and just do it, I probably would. But then again, after I get dark matter camo, then I'm just gonna be well, now what? What do I do now? That's the thing about Call of Duty multiplayer that kind of bums me out, is I set myself a goal and I try and hit that goal, and that's what I aim towards. For instance, dark matter, I'm aiming myself. My goal right now is to get dark matter, but then after dark matter, it's well, then what? Then I need to have a goal in order to play the game. So for instance, Black Ops 3. That's my goal, is the dark matter, and then after that, I don't think I'll have a goal. Maybe to do some of the challenges and stuff like that, but other than that, that's not really a goal. Or maybe I'll just keep playing and try and get Prestige Master, but that's not a definitive that's not to me, it's not a definitive goal, because that's just, you need to grind through it. And I'm not one of those grinding types of people. For instance, that's what The Division needs right now. They want you to grind for items and Phoenix credits, so then you will basically be able to buy blueprints and be able to get these great gear items and things like that. And I'm not into that grinding scenario. I would rather have a challenge of some sort. Sure, there's a challenge of doing the missions on hard, but that's at my current level and the current items that I have, that's really not too difficult for me. Yeah, I'll have some spots where it's kind of but most of the time it's pretty easy. So I don't know what to say about that. It's just, there's no real point to the game right now for me except for grinding, and that's something that I can't continually to do. This weekend, I did get a chance to set up my Elgato. I tried hooking up the Elgato, and I tried to record a couple of games of Black Ops 3. I was able to record some games of Black Ops 3, but the audio was kind of messed up. When I plugged my headset, it's just basically, this is just a Skull Candy, this is what I use. It's just a Skull Candy headset. that you can plug into like your phone and stuff like that, and it has a mic on it. You can see that. And I just plug that into the controller, and it works just fine. I can hear the game. I can hear me, like my voice chat works. Everything works. I can hear everything on there. But when I plug it into the controller, the audio goes from the HDMI and it doesn't go through the game capture device. So that kind of sucks. And then like I also want to record me using my laptop, and using my laptop is it catches the sound of the television and stuff like that. And I like using a headset because I can hear things in the headset that I couldn't normally hear on the television. And then secondly, I tried plugging my headset in my computer, and that works. It'll record the game noise. But the only problem with that is that when I plug it in, is that the video and audio lags it's very noticeable. It does lag quite a bit. It lags about 5 seconds or so. Very noticeable. So I don't think that that's an option to be able to plug my headset into my laptop and listen to the game recording, because like I said, I think it's delayed. What will be happening on my screen is 5 seconds faster than the sound on my laptop that I'm hearing plugging my headset into my laptop. So I got to figure out a way to be able to make this work. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. I wish there was an easier way. I wish I could like plug maybe my headset into the Elgato. I wish that could work. But otherwise, I don't know. I may have to like learn to play without a headset. And I've had a headset now for ages. For a long time I've been using headsets, and I've fallen in love with it. And I use the Turtle Beaches and everything like that. So maybe I'm thinking that I may have to switch over to a different headset, maybe something that doesn't plug into the controller. I know Turtle Beaches don't plug into the controller. The wireless ones plug it into the audio output in the back, or like the optical output or something like that in the back of the PS4. So like I said, I don't know what. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to see. But as of right now, I guess if I want to get videos out for y'all, I'm going to have to use just the TV volume. Alright guys, I know this is a short video, but I hope you enjoyed it. I don't really have a question from Mikey or Jake. This is just a vlog, whatever, just talking about what's going on. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not very entertaining or anything like that, but I did talk about some things. But don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, if you actually did enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe down below as well if you want to see more of me or more of Mikey and Jake videos. I know Mikey's still doing his Paper Mario, and I'm thinking about starting a new series as well. We shall see what the future has in store for us. But I hope you enjoy your afternoon, and I'll see you later.